Hello, Form 2 students. Today we are going to learn about synonyms. If you have the book with you, please turn to page 9. If you do not, please look at the screen. Synonyms. So the first question is, what are synonyms? Let's look at the definition here. Synonyms are words with the same or almost the same meaning. When we write, we can use synonyms to make our writing more interesting and less repetitive. So where can we find the synonyms? We can use something called thesaurus to find synonyms. It's easy to find a thesaurus online. You can just go to www.thesaurus.com. Let me show you. So this is the website, okay? Thesaurus.com. For example, I want to find the synonyms for the word large. So I type large here and then click search. So you can see here, there are a lot of synonyms for large. For example, broad, considerable, enormous, extensive, and many more examples here. These are what we call words which have the same or almost the same meaning as large. Let's go back to our book. Look at the table here. So in fact, there are some words which have the same or almost the same meaning as the words here. Look at this column. In test 1, we have 3 words here: large, green, mysterious. In fact, in the test, you can also find some words which have similar meanings as large. So let me show you. For example, you can find big, gigantic, giant, and huge. These words have the similar meaning as large here. How about green? Smiled. Similar, but not the same. There is a slight difference between green and smiled. And what about mysterious? In paragraph 7 of test 1, you can see this word, strange. These 2 words have similar meaning. For test 2, let's learn 3 words more. The first one, surroundings. So we can replace surroundings with scenery. What about peering? Looking. Nervously. Anxiously. All right. So I hope you have learned the basic concept of synonyms now, because we are going to learn 8 new words today. The main objective of today's lesson is to learn these 8 new words. Look at here. So these new words are crawl, creep, limp, march, pace, stomp, throw, and stumble. Do you know they are all the synonyms for which word? If you're smart enough and if you have read the title here, you should know the answer. Look at here. In story writing, there are many synonyms used to describe how people walk. Okay, walk. These 8 words, in fact, are verbs describing ways of moving. Let me show you a PowerPoint. Okay, look at the slide here. This is the first verb, crawl. Look at this baby here. So imagine what she's doing here. Crawling on the ground, right? Okay. Next one. Next up. Let me see. Okay. What about these people? What are they doing? So I say they are all creeping. So remember the meaning because we'll have a short quiz after it. What about this man? You can see he's very tired, right? Very tired. He's limping. So for these 2 students, they are like the scouts. They are marching. We also have we also have scouts and also air cadets marching during our sports day, right? This one, oh, what about this poor Donald Duck? It is pacing. Imagine how it walks. Then you know the meaning of pace. 3 more. This one, maybe sometimes you still do this in front of your parents, right? Stomp. We will still stomp. Slide 7. This old man stroll. The last one, stumble. So let's go back to our book. Now we have finished learning the meanings of these 8 words. Now let's do the matching here. We have to match each word to its meaning by writing the correct letters in the spaces provided. Okay, let's do it together. Number 1, quarrel. Do you still remember the baby? So which description do you think is the most suitable one to describe quarrel here? To put your foot down heavily? No, remember the baby. Which one? The answer is C. To move along on your hands and knees. Okay, so this is the answer. The baby moves along on his hands and knees, crawling on the ground. So what about creep? Creep. G. To move in a quiet, careful way. For example, if you want to enter the classroom without what? Without letting your whole class know. So you creep into the classroom, move in a quiet, careful way. Limp. Do you still remember limp? The answer is A. To walk slowly and with difficulty. For example, old people or the elderly always limp. They always walk slowly. They cannot walk fast. So they walk slowly, and of course, they walk with difficulty because they are old. What about here? March. Do you still remember I told you that during our sports day, we can see scouts and air cadets marching during the ceremonies, right? So the answer is E. To walk quickly and with firm, regular steps. Number 5, pace. H. To walk with slow and steady steps. So remember, the meaning of march and pace is quite different, although they are both the synonyms for walk. For march, you walk quickly, and for pace, you walk slowly. So what about stomp? F. To put your foot down heavily and noisily. A bit similar to march, but a little bit different. Stroll. B. To walk in a slow, relaxed way. So for example, you stroll after your dinner or after you eat something, you do some exercise. The last one, stumble. D. To almost fall while walking. All right. So let me show you the images again before you forget. Here. Okay, the baby crawl. These man creep. Limp. Very tiring. Limp. March. The scouts march. Donald Duck here, pacing. It paces. Stomp. This naughty boy stomps. Number 7, stroll. Old man. The last one, stumble. Okay. So what are we going to do next? So we are going to finish this exercise, but I'm not going to finish it with you. Why? Because this is a quiz for you. So you are going to use Kahoot to finish it. So let me teach you how to use Kahoot to finish this quiz. Okay, so take out your phone. If you do not have the app Kahoot, go and download it. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. All right, so this is the screen, Kahoot. If you have the application, please enter the PIN. So the PIN, remember, the PIN is 0, 6, 9, 6, 9, 9, 0. So I repeat, the PIN is 0, 6, 9, 6, 9, 9, 0. And then you click enter. Okay. So your nickname. So I want your class and class number. For example, if you are from class 2D and you are number 1, you type 2D01 and then click submit and OK, go. And now you have 8 questions to finish. They are the same as the questions you can find in your textbook. Okay? So if you do not have the app, it's fine. You can use the browser, use the web version. Like here, you Google or you Baidu Kahoot, and then click here, play Kahoot. Okay, and then you enter the code here, 0, 6, 9, 6, 9, 9, 0, enter. Okay, so because I'm playing on this phone, you can see I'm still 2D01. All right. So all of you should have finished the Kahoot quiz before next Monday. I will see which student has the highest mark, and I will announce it in our next video. And you are going to have some assignments to do during this week as well. So please pay attention to the announcement in the school's website and also in the WeChat group. So this is the end of today's lesson. See you next time. Goodbye.